Look at the Warriors. They are certainly in a do-or-die position, trailing 3 games to 1. An uphill climb to be sure. They need to win every game from here on out to stay alive.
Yeah, backs against the wall. They're a desperate team. The title clearly slipping away, and they've got a tall task ahead. But it's not out of the realm here for them to be able to do this. Focus on this game. Get this win and go from there.
Yeah, maybe they can send an emphatic message here tonight, roll to a big win, and start to sow some seeds of doubt in the heads of those guys. And then, like you said, Greg, just see what happens in Game 6.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Atlanta, Freak in at point guard. Paul Millsap out there with Kent Bazemore. Then there's Kyle Korver, and it's Muscala in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Thompson kicks to Green. Pass to Curry. Out to the right wing. There's the triple, and it's blocked. Now Korver, and a wide open look for Freak. Good on the three-point shot. Freak's got his second bucket tonight.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And it's Green, missing.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Curry. From deep. And it's Freak missing. Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Shoots from the right block. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Millsap sets the pick for Freak. Verjao comes with the double team. Here's Muscala. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Verjao setting the pick for Curry. The dish to Verjao. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Korver kicks to Freak. Plays it up and banks it in. Freak's got 9.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Curry buries it down low.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Korver dishes to Freak. It's good from long range. Freak's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Korver gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thank you, Doris. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 17-6 run. The feed now to Korver, and the pass to Muscala. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
To the right side. Nobody near Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State. The Hawks leading by 13. Feeds to Freak. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Atlanta.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Outside Curry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Freak passes to Millsap. Took him no time at all on that one.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by Paul Millsap. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. So we'll see Steph Curry go to the line right here. Paul Millsap picks one up. Festus Ezeli. He's checked in for Anderson Varejao. Here's Freak. Another three for Atlanta.
Come on now, let's go.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9, and that one's good. Ezeli's got his first points in this one.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low. And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And here are the Warriors now after the basket by Atlanta. Curry kicks to Green. Oh, and here comes Korver all alone. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
It's blocked, but they get it back. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Freak.
Move the ball.
He's got
Stick
20.
it too much.
The baseline J. The shot no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Fires it up. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the Warriors with some changes. Here is Livingston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Freak, he's in at point guard. Paul Millsap out there with Scott. Then it's Tavo Safalosha. And it's Teague in at the 2.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Livingston dishes to Green. Pass to Thompson. Kicks to Varejao. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Rush. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Freak number 1. And of course, Paul Millsap.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Millsap passes to Freak. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Now here is Varejao. Nice D from Scott.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Barnes, who's checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Thabo Cephalosha. And Thompson kicks to Livingston. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Thompson dishes to Livingston. Will it go? And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
And good on the basket. Book it.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
And that one's good. Freak.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Now here's Thompson. Varejao passes to Thompson. Back to Varejao. And stolen by Scott. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Teague with the ball. And Freak throws it down.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the light out here.
Here's Rush. Thompson from long range. Scott pulls it in.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here is Livingston, following the basket by Freak. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors had a huge game. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the miss by Freak. And here's Barnes for 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Hawks leading by 18. Now here's Hardaway. Wide open. Again, the Hawks score.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Livingston kicks to Barnes. There's the pick. Passes it to Thompson. And the three off target.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Once again, the defense letting him get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
Livingston dishes to Barnes. Rush the pass to Thompson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Thompson's got 7 points in the game. And here's Freak. He's got 36, and he gets it to go.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Here is Livingston. Barnes with it. He has 5. Picked by Varejao. Barnes against Scott. From deep three-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And some changes here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Varejao. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Mike Muscala is checked in for Atlanta. Corver comes in for Kent Bazemore. The Hawks leading by 22. Iguodala with the steal. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
No good.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
From deep. And it's free. Missing.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, you know, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment.
Millsap a screen on Curry.
Move the ball. It's sticking too
Freak
much.
kicks to Millsap. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good, and the Warriors making it. And so a pretty lopsided.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I control the paint. Yo, I'm always controlling the paint. It's natural to me. In high school, I controlled the paint. In college, I controlled the paint. Even when I worked in the hardware store, you know what? I controlled the paint section. That's what I did.
Kevin, back to you.
We're nearly there, fellas, but there's still work to do. If you want to be lifting up that trophy later tonight, then listen close. Number 1.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Varejao in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here is Varejao. The layup off target. Now Freak. He drains the quick shot. Freak's got 38 points.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Pass to Muscala. And Bazemore kicks to Freak. The 10-footer. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Freak's got 40 points. This Warriors squad struggling. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Can't stop.
Freak's got 43 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And Curry, here we go. Rejected by Millsap. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. There's the dish to Verajao. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak, number 1. Third is Stephen Curry.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Freak with it, guarded by Curry. Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Count the bucket. And that's 13 points for Klay Thompson.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And the foul called on Paul Millsap. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And that one's good. Freak.
Nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Outside Curry. Verajao setting the pick for Curry. Over in the corner, Barnes. No good on the triple. The Hawks leading by 21. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
The Hawks working the ball around. Millsap passes to Korver. Unloads from 9, and that one hits back iron.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
What are you doing?
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Me?
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. The first free throw is good. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And a change for the Hawks. Scott's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Freak. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 19. The feed to Barnes, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary. Sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Here is Livingston following the basket by Freak. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 11 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And he knows it. You can see it. The body language, the confidence. Real swagger out there for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
To the paint. And it's denied.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And the shot is good. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Hawks?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Here's Thompson after the basket by Atlanta. Green left side. He kicks it to Livingston. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Now here's Freak, guarded closely. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Freak. He's got 10 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Ezeli comes in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Iguodala in for Barnes. And then for Atlanta, Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Scott. Hardaway comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Teague in for Kyle Korver. Here is Livingston. Back to Thompson. Green, the screen. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Green dishes to Ezeli, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
The Hawks leading by 19. And the pass to Millsap. Banked in off the glass. Millsap's got 8 points.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the miss by Green.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Freak. Here's Millsap. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 15. The drive by Green. Here's Livingston. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Livingston's got 6.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Millsap kicks to Freak. High quality look, and he sinks it. Freak's got 53.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
They double him with Freak, and stolen by Freak.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Teague
inside.
left side from deep three-point range, and count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from Freak. Freak's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hawks. Livingston passes to Green. Pulls up. Iguodala No good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Millsap dishes to Teague. There's a screen. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Teague's got 6.
And it's all about the release.
That's all me.
For the Warriors, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Festus Ezeli. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap's checked in for Cephalosha. Ken Bazemore comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Teague. And Freak subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And so in the game for the Hawks, Freak, he's in at the point. Muscala is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Bazemore at the 3, the small forward. Here's Curry, following the basket by Freak. Curry kicks to Thompson. Millsap's against Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Freak, and he slams it one-handed.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now, here's Green to the inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. The Hawks leading by 23.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Barnes passes to Curry. And the basket good. Curry's got 29. And Atlanta has possession. Feeds it to Millsap. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Tipped away. Now here's Freak. He dishes it to Korver. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Bazemore kicks to Freak. Let's go. Jump shot is good that time.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Now here's Curry. T right on him. Thompson outside. Varejao dishes to Green. Can't connect from short range. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Bazemore gets the bucket.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Green. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Green. 11 rebounds and also 5 steals. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Varejao. Rush comes in for Barnes. Clark, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Now here's Freak. From deep. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Livingston passes to Villanueva. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here is Livingston. He feeds it to Rush. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Atlanta now. Rush with the steal. And now running up the court, Rush pushing it all the way. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Atlanta with the ball. And here's Freak.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
It's rebounded by Livingston. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Clark. The shot is off. Great D that time from Hardaway. The Hawks shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Inside. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Villanueva. Harrison Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Ian Clark. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. Here's Freak. Millsap a screen on Curry. Kicks it to Millsap. Puts up a 3. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Over to the wing. And here's Barnes for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejão. That is his first foul of the game.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half.
Get the ball inside.
Still bageled in the second.
Millsap kicks to Freak. There's the pick. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Outside Curry. Dishes it to Thompson. Back to Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Passes to Bazemore. Baseline jumper. Warriors with the rebound.
High-quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. First free throw is good. Some changes for Golden State. Azili's checked in for Draymond Green. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. And then for Atlanta, Scotty's checked in for Mike Muscala. Cephalosha comes in for Kent Bazemore. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Kyle Korver. Got that bucket in no time at all. 69 points for Freak. Warriors shooting 40% in the fourth.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He has 29 points, and the additional offense he's provided from the line, big impact.
Clark, a major impact for sure. A good chunk of their scoring has come because of that aggression and ability to get to the line.
He hasn't been quite able to lure the defense into fouling him as much. Hasn't been as effective in drawing fouls here.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Hawks.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. You can set a tone with defense,
Move the
and
ball.
that's exactly what he
much.
did with how he protected the rim.
Atlanta with the ball. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Freak missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Rush gets the bucket.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Now here's Freak. From 13, and he hits the jump shot.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there. Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. No good. And that's it, folks. The Atlanta Hawks have won it all. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying, Clark, this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.